Happy 40th birthday. On your 40th birthday, I, the kids, and some of your closest family and friends wanted to say something to you. So I hope you enjoy it. Here goes.
Hi Hal, happy birthday. I can't believe you're turning 40 this week. Right now I think you're sound asleep, and I've been sitting in your office reflecting on the last 40 years, thinking about how quickly the time has passed, but also about the great fun and adventures you and I have had, and also as a family. I was 22 when you were born, and it has been a great adventure. Tonight I was telling Sophie and Houston bedtime stories, and I thought I'd share a story with your friends that kind of shows the type of business sense you had as a young kid. Do you remember in junior high school, you were 13 or 14, you started DJing school dances with my home stereo equipment for $100. And then one day out of the blue, when I thought everything was going well, you approached me and asked me for $3,000 to buy professional equipment and lighting and in order to grow your business. At the time, I think I probably told you that you were crazy, and you persisted, and I told you that you should put together a business plan and bring it back and we could discuss it. And I really thought that it was going to go away, and to my surprise, the very next day you had a business plan handwritten with some great business ideas, but also some statistics on how much your mother and I had spent over the years on Haley's dance lessons, gymnastics, and beauty pageants. So with some resistance, Mom and I bought you the equipment, and your business took off. You started getting some impressive bookings, weddings, chamber mixers, things like that. You ultimately paid off that business loan within the first 90 days and had a successful DJ business at age 15. You co-hosted the AM radio talk show during high school, DJ'd on the FM radio station during college in Fresno, and ultimately recorded 2 rap songs. You work hard at everything you do. You're generous, you're willing to help others, and I'm so proud of the man that you've become, Hal. You're an amazing son, husband, father, brother, grandson, and friend. And I just want to wish you the best for your health, happiness, and 100 more birthdays. And I want to say I love you, and happy birthday, Hal.
Hey buddy, happy 40th. Today we are all celebrating what an incredible gift you have been to so many. We are all better because of you. And when I was asked to think about what I love about you and what my favorite memories are with you, I went back through the photo albums, I made lists, and I've recorded this video like 50 times now. And I've talked about all different types of things, from UFC to building our businesses together, and family trips that we've taken, and I talked about so much. And then it hit me, one of my favorite stories with you, man, and this sums up so much. I think about how you've shown up boldly in the world, and how you just bring love and laughter everywhere you go. And so this is one of my favorite stories. 2006, in my home in New Jersey, I am sound asleep in my bed. It's 6 a.m. There is nobody in my house that I know of, and then all of a sudden I hear at my bedroom door. Tatiana and I, we looked at each other and we're like, nobody's here, but what else do you do except say, who is it? And opening the door, it's John Berghoff. And then instantly, as John Berghoff is saying hi, you pop out from behind him, but you also pop out totally naked, covering yourself when you see it's Tatiana, and you're like, hey, you must be Tatiana. And then you proceeded to run in, jump on the bed, give her a hug, totally naked. And she immediately fell in love with you in that moment, and you know how bold you are and fun you are. And you and Johnny B were on your way to an event. You stopped by the house, you opened up the garage with the code, slept in the guest room. I had no idea, but why that story makes me so happy is that when I think about how you've shown up in the world, vulnerable, open, bold, courageous, loving, you know, and somehow in doing all of that, people fall in love with you along the way, man. I do, and millions of others have, and I'm just so grateful for your life. I'm so grateful that you've chosen to show up vulnerable in your birthday suit to the world and to give your absolute best and to share in such a genuine way and to be such a loving soul that others fall in love with you along the way. I feel so privileged to be part of your journey, to witness your life. I can't wait for the years ahead. So today, buddy, I celebrate you. Happy birthday, much love. And yeah, man, the best is yet to come. See you, man.
Hey, Howie.
Hi.
Can you tell me why you love Daddy?
Yes, because he loves playing basketball with me, and I love playing basketball with him.
And Howie, tell me what's a favorite memory you have of Daddy?
When he used to tell us bedtime stories.
What do you like about those bedtime stories?
That he always did something bad, and that's funny.
And that's funny that he did something bad, but then he always learned a good lesson from it,
Yep.
right? And so you're learning lessons from his bad times too, right? And when he plays basketball with you, do you like playing basketball with him?
Yes.
And do you ever beat Dad?
I only did one. I beat him one time on 101 and 2 times on Around the World.
Awesome. Can you say happy birthday to Daddy?
Happy birthday, Dad. Bye. I love you.
Oh man, dude, so excited to be wishing you a 40th birthday. Dude, when I think of you, I think of 3 things, and what's funny, I think we know that we've known each other for basically half of our 40 years, and I don't know that you were a fan of me, I wasn't a fan of you, and it's amazing how we both have developed as people and also our friendship. When I think of you, I think of 3 things. One is belief, not only of yourself, but specifically other people I know that when I think about over 40 years, the people that have believed in me, dude, you're one of the top 20 people that have believed in me and opened doors and just done things for me that I probably didn't deserve. And I'm super grateful for our friendship and just you going to bat for me behind the scenes. I think about your commitment, not just to your friends, but specifically your commitment to your wife, Ursula, and your kids. Dude, I just House and Sophie are just so lucky to have you as a dad, and dude, you've inspired me as a dad. Just the way you show up, the way you're present, your playfulness, your engagement, your always desire to get better. And so, dude, I just admire your commitment and how you've continued to grow that. And the last thing I think of is taking action and follow through. There's a lot of people that make commitments and different things, and then they don't follow through on them. And dude, even you know, whether you're battling cancer or whether you've been you know, coming back from, you know, almost basically dying in a head-on crash, and or paying out you know, commitments on charities or partners, dude, your follow through and your take action is just so impressive and something that inspires me, you know, as a human being, as a business owner, as a leader. And so, dude, there's so many people that could be making a video, dude. I'm super honored to tell you how much I love you, how much I appreciate you, and how grateful I am that you've been on this planet for 40 years. And dude, I hope it's many more 40-year increments that we get to be friends and get to love and impact the world. So love you so much. Happy 40th, brother.
One of the most admirable and amazing things about Hal is that he truly sees the best in everybody, and that goes down to his core. It's not just something that he does surface level or something that only his closest friends and family get to see. It's something that he extends out toward everyone in his life, and it's an inspiration to me, and I'm sure everybody that has the pleasure of getting to know him. And it's truly one of the main reasons why I not only admire but deeply love him, and I appreciate that type of a person, and I appreciate that I get to have that type of a person in my life so closely. And I could list a million more, but we'll go on to the next, which is a question that I didn't have to think about long, and that is my favorite memory with Hal. And the first thing that came to mind was when we went for a business trip to Colorado to get some training, and we had a 2-hour car ride to get to Pete Vargas's house and a 2-hour car ride to get back to the airport from Pete's house. And that car ride, just the conversations, the deepening of a friendship outside our professional world was just amazing for me from a standpoint of professional, personal, and it just, I can't go into more detail about it. I just really appreciate the friendship that I have with him and the professionalism and truly the family. So love you, Hal, and happy birthday, and I can't wait to celebrate with you.
Mr. Elrod, happy 40th birthday, brother. I'm sorry that I can't be there at your party. I'm out at an event speaking, but I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday and to say that I'm so grateful for your friendship over the last couple of years and the opportunity to get to know you and your family as well as we have. And to say thank you for being such an amazing source of inspiration and hope, not only to millions of other people around the world, but to me, especially over the last 12 months. The help you've provided me truly helped save my life and really provided me with the hope and the inspiration that I needed to keep moving forward. And just watching what you've gone through and how you dealt with it over the last couple of years and how you persevered and then thrived has just been an amazing example that's been priceless for me. So thank you so much for that. As far as our favorite memory goes, it has to be the last time we took the kiddos out on the boat last year and you shed some blood on behalf of all of us and our fun that afternoon. So thank you so much for being a champ and a good sport when it came to that afternoon. I love you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for your friendship and have an amazing day. Talk to you soon.
What is up, yo pal, Hal Elrod. Happy birthday, man. The big 4-0. Wow, that's a lot. That's 4 decades. That's a long time, dude. I mean, you're probably gonna live to 100, so you're probably not even halfway done with your life yet. You just need to like stay away from cancerous things and drunk drivers. That's all you gotta do, man. Hey bro, happy birthday. What I love about you is you were so generous with your stage, especially to me and all the Cutco people, all the people that were with you along your journey upwards. You have been super generous and gracious in sharing your stage, whether it been Best Year Ever Blueprint, your podcast. I love that you've never, you really know where you've come from, and you appreciate everybody who helped you along the way. And it's great to be experiencing some of the positive benefits of living in the wake of what you've created in your business, and how much you have really led the charge, like in a big way, for many of us who are out there trying to make a big difference in the world. And it's great to be able to just get challenged and concerned and like, oh, can I do this? And to remember everything that you went through, that I got to, really have a front row seat to, with your challenges and your transitions and launching the Miracle Morning and going through everything you went through when we did James Malinchak together, man. Just super proud of you and grateful for having you in my life. My favorite memory of us together, I think, I really enjoyed our time doing Malinchak stuff together. I mean, we spent a long time. We spent an entire year doing tons of courses, seminars, and really growing together. And so appreciate that, man. Hey, have a happy birthday. My best to you and the family, and we will see you around soon, bud.
Hey there, this is Mike Koenigs, and I am here in beautiful Fiji right now. And this is all about Hal. So first of all, happy birthday, Hal. And the first question is, what's my favorite memory of Hal Elrod? And here's what it is. Hal and I have both had the cancer journey together, and I can remember the day that he called me up and said, man, there's no cancer left in my body. That's my favorite story. So congratulations on survival first and foremost. And what do I love most about Hal? Well, it is this. Simply, he's authentic, he's heart-driven, and he just plays all out. So what he gives you is all Hal. And I absolutely love and adore who you are, how you show up, and what you stand for. So thanks for being you, Hal, and happy birthday once again. Bye-bye. Here's Fiji.
Hi, Hal. I'm so incredibly excited to wish you a happy birthday. I know that the last few years have been a little bit challenging, but with unwavering faith and extraordinary effort, you made it to 40, and we are all so excited to send you love and support on your 40th birthday. When I think about memories that I love from our past, there are so many times that you showed up for me and that have meant the world. Like the time that you showed up for my graduation and sat front row, even though it was Ursula's dad's birthday. You still drove all the way to LA just to be there for me, and it meant the world. But when I think about even bigger memories, I love the moment when you called me and said, "Who the heck is Joe? I can't believe you told some guy about the Miracle Morning." And he started doing it, and then he made a video, and he put it on YouTube, and then I searched the Miracle Morning on YouTube, and I found this video. I think this is gonna be the beginning of a big movement. And now, as I am on a trip in Israel, and I walked into a bookstore, I was able to buy the Miracle Morning in Hebrew, because you've actually created an international movement of people all over the world getting up and being their best selves. And I couldn't be more proud of you to see where you've come from Yo Pal Hal and my dear friend to this amazing, amazing impactor who is 10xing the world. Love you so much, so grateful for you. Can't wait to see what magical things you create in the next few years.
Happy birthday, Hal! Love you!
Happy birthday, Hal!
Happy birthday, Hal! Tracy?
Happy birthday, Hal! Although you just got my arm.
I probably just filmed her nose. Hal, we are here in Sea Island, Georgia, saying happy birthday to you. We're gonna see you, so probably you'll see us while this video is being played. The ocean's right behind us. The kids have been playing with it all day. Bella seems to be burying herself. Just wanted to tell you how much we love you and how grateful we are you're in our lives. We're so happy to have you down the street with Ursula, Sophie, and Howie. So Luke, Bella, Tracy, and I have people to play with, because you need people to play with in life. You know, more than that, Hal, just like this ocean out here, you're a force of nature, dude. You are changing the world one morning at a time. It's pretty special to be a part of your journey. It's pretty special to see the impact you're having on people. I mean, everybody needs to get up 1 hour earlier and then have unwavering faith and relentless effort and follow the miracle equation and read the next book, whatever that's going to be.
Happy birthday, Hal!
You are an author extraordinaire, an amazing human, and we love you, and we look forward to celebrating many more birthdays with you.
What up, homie? Happy big 4-0. Love you so much. Dude, you make my heart smile. I just saw you, what, 3 or 4 days ago, and it was just such joy that filled my heart. And I mean, I could talk about a lot of fun times. Our VIP experience at the UFC front row, how much fun that was. I could talk about how much fun we had at your house and all the shenanigans that went on there. But when it boils right down to it, when I see your name, hear your name, or think about you, a massive smile comes across my face. I love you. I hope you have an amazing birthday and that this year is freaking fantastic. Love you, buddy. Bye.
Hey, Hal. First off, happy birthday. I'm gonna be honest, man. When we were growing up and you were bouncing around from thing to thing a little bit, you know, the Yo Pal Hal DJ days, I was a little nervous. You know, I used to wonder when you were gonna figure it all out and when you were gonna, you know, start doing something real or whatever it was. And I know I was the younger cousin, but you know, man, I was old way before my time. Even in the Cutco days, you know, you were being really successful and making a lot of money, but I always still was like, man, when's he gonna find what he really is meant to be doing? And then you had the accident, which obviously, you know, a tragic event, but then I was just blown away by the way you managed to take such a horrible thing and such a rough event and turn it around not only into like a major positive thing for yourself and your family and everything, but also to then turn it around to impact other people and inspire other people. And then, you know, you're doing great with the Miracle Morning and all that stuff, which is awesome. And then you get the cancer. And again, just major negative thing, could have been such a tragic, horrible thing for you. And yet again, you turned it around, turned it into such a positive thing for so many people. When I think about you and I talk to people about you, I like to sometimes refer to you as a professional lemonade maker, which I know might sound weird, but I just think of all of the lemons that life has given you, situations that could have easily laid you low, situations so tough that no reasonable person would have really blamed you if you kind of threw in the towel a bit, or took it easy or focused on the negative. And yet every time you continue to take those lemons and turn them into lemonade, and you just focus on the positive. You overcome all of these things. I can't think of anyone who's overcome so much in their life, overcome so many things, and managed to turn them all around into positive things and to really use them, again, not to just benefit themselves, not to just turn their own life around, but to make such a positive impact on the people around them and on the world at large. And that's amazing. And I mean, you technically died in a car accident, overcame that, then you get a terrible prognosis with your cancer, overcome that, and you somehow manage to still be the most successful Wilson grandchild by a huge margin. It's amazing. So for what it's worth, I don't know how much my approval matters to you, but for what it's worth, man, I am so proud of you and everything you've accomplished, and I am constantly just blown away and inspired by what you've been able to do and what you've been able to overcome and to turn all these negatives into positives, man. It's amazing. So good on you. Happy birthday, and I love you, cuz. Have a good one, man.
Hi, Hal. On this very special day, Baby Boss Love and I wanted to wish you a very, very happy birthday. I hope that today is magical and that you feel all of our global love like Care Bears staring you down. I acknowledge your soul for the resilience and the courage that it has taken to fulfill on your purpose. I am so deeply grateful for you and deeply grateful to be part of the Miracle Morning movement. I think my greatest wish for you is that you embody this year. Dun, dun, dun. See that happiness is something that your 37 trillion cells experience on a daily basis. True joy, true happiness, and that you're the healthiest and happiest you've ever been. Again, I just really want to say thank you so much for making a difference for millions of people, including myself. And I represent all of Canada. And I'm sending you Canada love from this unicorn to you. Happy birthday, Hal. We love you.
Hello, Hal Elrod. I am out on my miracle morning, a miracle morning that you helped inspire. It is your birthday, it's your 40th birthday. It has a 0 behind it, so that's a big deal. And I hope on this birthday that you are feeling the love that you deserve on this day, that you deserve all the time. Hal, you are one of the most remarkable people I've ever met. And I've said it before, you're actually the most inspiring person, not only that I know, the most inspiring person I know of. And it is a great honor of my life that you picked me to help spread and amplify your message. So thank you so much for that. Your message is divine. I mean, it tells people that they can be anyone they want to be, that they can do anything they want to do, to have it all and be able to share that with everybody. And again, it's a divine thing to be able to do that. You know, I think as human beings that we are put on this planet, and it's our greater purpose to be able to serve and help other people. And you, my friend, have figured out a way to do that on a very grand scale. And there are so many people in this world who live and breathe easier because you were in it. And I hope you feel that and you internalize it and understand what a special thing that is, because that is wonderful. Now, please know that you are dearly loved. I love you so much, and I'm excited to know you, to be your friend, and also just to feel that excitement that we are just getting started. So I love this. I love you. Happy birthday, my friend, and I hope it's a wonderful one for you. Love you, Hal.
Mr. Hal Elrod. What's happening, brother? Happy birthday. I love you. You're one of the most inspiring people that I've ever met in my life. And I don't say that lightly, but seriously, every time we hang out, I'm inspired, I'm fired up, and it makes me just have a better view on the world and just on people in general. So I love the way that you love people. I love the way that you support people. And for me, you were one of the first people to support me. So you supported me when almost no one else even knew about me or supported anything I was doing. You were one of my biggest and first supporters, and I think that just says so much about who you are as a person. because I have a feeling that there's so many other people just like me who would say, Hal was one of my first supporters, or Hal is one of my biggest supporters. So I owe you the world for that. And one of my favorite memories and times that we spent together was actually when we met for the first time at the Yard House in San Diego, which I just remember you being like, this is my favorite restaurant, let's meet there. You flew in, or you just came off of a speaking gig, we met at the airport, you said, hey, why don't you come volunteer at my event? And the rest is history. I mean, volunteering at that event has just birthed this whole friendship, speaking, all these things have happened since then. You know, the Oprah moment, giving away a bunch of 5-minute journals, just so many things kick-started off the back end of that one dinner. And there's just so many times like that where we've got to hang out, you know, ride in the snow, snowmobiles, go to Cafe Gratitude, all those things. I just love you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate your positive energy. I appreciate all your support over the years. And yeah, man, you're just getting started. And you really do inspire me. And I tell people several times a week about your story, about your book. And I just love you, man. So happy birthday. Hope it's awesome and look forward to seeing you soon.
Elrod, hey, it's Pete, man. Just wanted to shoot you a quick message and wish you a happy 40th birthday, dude. I can't believe you are such an old man. And, you know, married to such a young lady. So, dude, happy 40th, man. My first memory of you was obviously through all of you guys coming out, U.S. Health Advisors, and getting to know you and just being so contagious to your energy and who you were and how you showed up and even how you were being motivating back then. And I think this was pre-Miracle Morning, and just being connected to you. And then fast forward to see how our lives our paths have crossed, our lives have come back around, and how connected we are today. And dude, I just want you to know, like, I'm super grateful for your friendship. So great to know your family, and ultimately, man, I'm so grateful for the way that the Miracle Morning has changed my life and my family's life, like significantly gave me a framework in which to just create such a experience every morning that I do it. And so fully committed to you, man, and your mission in this world to make a difference in this world. Love your family, grateful for your friendship, and I just so grateful for the things that you have overcome in this world, and how God has such a purpose for Hal Elrod's life, and to use Hal Elrod in a powerful way to make an impact on a lot of people, and most importantly, make an impact on his family. And so just want to tell you happy 40th, bro. I love you, thankful for you, and look at that, I kept it under 2 minutes. Love you, bro.
Hey, Sophie.
Hey.
Can you tell me a favorite memory you have with your dad?
Yep. The first time I went to Dave & Buster's.
Why was that a great memory?
Because we got to do virtual reality and I won.
Is that why? Because you won against Dad?
No, also because it was super fun. We had to scan like these dinosaurs and stuff instead of shooting them. Why
was it nice that Dad took you to that?
Because it was a special day with me, him, and Howie, and I don't know.
You don't get very many days like that, or they're just special when you do get them?
I don't get very many days like that because I'm always at school.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. And tell me why you love your dad.
Because he wants me to grow as a person, grow into a better person.
Do you think you have to do something big to become a better person?
No, I can take it one step at a time.
What do you want to say to your dad?
I love you, Dad. Happy birthday.
Hal, what's up, my brother? Dude, you're finally old. So I guess congratulations, man. Happy birthday. So they tell me to talk about a little bit about why I love you, one of our greatest memories. And I think somebody said keep it PG, so I probably shouldn't mention some of the pictures that we send in between each other, so I won't mention those. Dude, I don't even know what to say. When I started recording this, or when I started writing notes, there was just way too many things to talk about, way too many memories. So I want to start just by saying thank you so much for who you are. Thank you so much for everything that you've done in my life. I mean, when I look back at all of the things that you've been involved in and you've helped me with in my 30s, it's just absolutely unbelievable. I mean, from the first time we met in Denver, I messaged this, I'm this guy online that messages you and says like, hey, I'm a fan, let's get on the phone. And I could hear the reluctance in your reply, but I got you on the phone. We met in Denver, I helped you sell books. And when I met you, I remember I was scared to death to even walk on stage or even have you ask me questions as an audience member at that first book signing, to having me speak at your event on stage in front of hundreds of people. You've been an integral part in this entire pivot that's happened in my life in my 30s, and I am eternally grateful to you, my friend. I mean, I can't even, words just can't say it. And I'm so thankful to have you in my life. You have helped so many millions of people, but the impact that you've had on my life is gonna live on forever. It changed the trajectory of not only my life, but the life of what is my, one day gonna be my family, and what their families experience and what their families experience. And I just wanna say thank you for that. You've changed that trajectory. And I mean, all of the great memories that we've had going back a long time, Whip It On. I mean, I've been there with you when you started the mastermind group. I was at the first Best Year Ever event, and it's just been such a fun ride, man. And I'm so looking forward to what's coming in the next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 40 years. And I'm just eternally grateful to you, my friend. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for my life, for Katie's life, and all of the other people around us. I love you, brother. Happy birthday.
Mr. Elrod, happy 40th birthday, buddy. I am in the middle of packing for Fiji, where you will be missed, but I know that you will be surrounded by loved ones in Austin, and I would love to be there. So we'll have to hang out when I get back. I love you for a lot of reasons, man, but one of them is that you are consistently thoughtful and courteous to everybody that you know, and everybody that you don't know. And at the same time, really open with those that you know well. And I think that it's a really fun combination, because it allows you to be authentic and consistently portray the best version of yourself, and also work on yourself at the same time. I love it, man. I love being around you. Though, when I met you, you greeted me in our hotel room. We shared a hotel room in Cutco. Totally naked, only covering yourself with your hands. And that was not my favorite memory of you. Though that following week, we spent quite a bit of time stomping around Chicago and exploring, it wasn't even nightlife in Chicago, just exploring random parts of Chicago, being silly when we were 20 years old, probably 21 years old. Yeah, you probably forgot that because of your brain damage, but I did not. And it's been a really fun journey with you over the last couple decades, and I'm looking forward to the next couple. Happy birthday, buddy.
Hal, happy 40th birthday. I don't have any pants on. At this point, I'm guessing you've gotten handfuls of video messages from friends, and you're probably thinking like it's an obligation at this point to keep watching these things. I wish these people would just like shut up. I appreciate the love, but like this is taking a while, and I get it, the novelty's over. Video messages for my birthday. Well, if that's the case, I just want you to know it feels like this one's gonna take a long time, so enjoy. Hal, man, the world is without a doubt, a better place. I think I just had a stroke. Like I screwed up what I was thinking. The world's a better place with you, Hal. Take two worked. So, man, so glad you're on this planet. And my first memory with you was, I don't think I'll ever forget, even though I've tried so many times, meeting you that I think it was a Saturday morning in March at your house. And we both put on women's yoga pants and were frolicking around your backyard. I wish I was making that up, but I'm not. And I think the worst part of it is we both enjoyed it. We really did. Hal, you're an amazing inspiration, brother, and you're a playful child. I love both, and as part of why I admire you so much, happy 40th, brother.
Hey, Hal. Oh, I gotta look in the right, there we go. I think I gotta look right there. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hal. Happy birthday to you. I love you, Hal. It's Juliana, as you can see and hear and feel. And you know, you're a miracle man. And what do you wish for a miracle man? Just that you keep on doing what you've been doing and walking the walk. I think that, you know, one of the things I most deeply respect and appreciate about you is the way you step up and do the work and walk the walk and show up and show people what's possible. Give people a sense of their potential through you achieving your potential and facing the challenges that you've faced authentically, with humor and openness and a willingness and the mess of it and the craziness of it and the heart of it. So it's an honor and a privilege to know you, and I just love you. One of my favorite moments actually was when we got to do our interview together for the immersion event. I got to turn the tables and draw you out a little bit about your meditation practice, and it was really fun to go on that journey with you and hear sides of your experience that I hadn't gotten a chance to hear before. So I look forward to the years to come and hearing more about learning about different sides of you, and I just want to wish you the happiest of birthdays. Bye for now.
Happy birthday, Cal, from the
Happy
Chorus.
birthday.
We love you. Thanks for being in our lives and being such an inspiration and just showing us commitment to what's important to you and just being in our lives and being a wonderful, wonderful friend. We're so thankful for you.
Yeah, love you, Hal. Looking forward to seeing you very, very soon. Celebrating your 40th birthday with so many awesome people, as well as, wait, it's gonna be over 20 years soon, or around 20 years. We've been great friends, so that's pretty special as well. So yeah, I wanted to wish you happy birthday. And anything else, Priya?
No, just we love you.
We love you, and the girls love you too. Hey girls, can you say hi to, whoops, there we go. Hi Uncle Hal. Hello. Okay, we're out on a walk right now in nature, but yeah. See you soon. See you soon. Love you. Bye-bye.
Hal Elrod, happy birthday. It's Yo Pal Akira, and in celebrating you, I attempted to spike my hair and put on some glasses, but I don't think it's really working. But I did want to say that you are an amazing human being. You have an incredible soul, and in working on the Miracle Morning film with you, I got to know you really well. I got to see a lot of you, maybe a little bit more than I bargained for in some of that raw footage.
Did my sexy underwear. So Calvin Klein, sexy underwear.
But at the end of the day, I came away appreciating you even more. You are an inspiring, beautiful human. Of course, one of the most resilient people I know, one of the most generous people I know. And I only see that continuing to grow. So I'm wishing you a lot of joy, a lot to celebrate in this next year, in this next decade and chapter of your life. And I'm just so thankful to know you. Next time I see you, let's have a hair gelling session and work on this thing, because I don't think this is really working.
What's up, Hal, my brother? Just wanted to give you a birthday shout out here. Thanks so much for our friendship, our partnership. I'm so inspired by you as a father. I'm inspired by you as a husband and the way you and Ursula are with each other and how much support and love you give to one another. I also appreciate the big impact that you're making in the world and that you've allowed me to make with you with the Miracle Morning for Parents and Families with Lindsay and I. It's truly an honor. And hey man, I love how you also do dinner reservations all by yourself. when you're at a big conference with all these amazing people, but yet you carve out that time to just go relax by yourself. So pretty cool, and thanks for letting me crash so many of your solo dinner reservations, buddy. It's always great to have good laughs, good food, and to share the joy of being together, man. So have a great 40th birthday. I'm just 1 year ahead of you here, and life just keeps getting better. So happy birthday, love you. We'll see you soon.
Hey Hal, I want to take a moment and wish you a very happy 40th birthday. It's been quite a journey, and I'm honored and grateful to have been part of that, to have known you for half your life. And whether it was a rock star over at Cutco, or your beginnings as an author, a speaker, a transformative coach, but it's been quite a journey, and you have really mastered everything you've set to do. I'm super proud of you and excited to see the rest of your journey as you make it onto the silver screen, as you're doing other things around the world. But I'm most grateful for your health and for the wonderful family that you have, and your ability to constantly inspire people and make a difference on this earth. So thank you for being who you are. Love supporting you at BYEB, and thank you for being our first keynote speaker over at the Passion Summit. And you know, your impact on the world is known by those that see it, but those that don't know it's necessarily you, they definitely feel the ripples. And appreciate you, brother. Wishing you all the best this year and every year, and may the journey continue.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Hal. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Hal. Have a good birthday.
Happy birthday, Hal. I am so grateful for you, buddy. You know that you are truly one of my favorite people on the planet, but also someone who has genuinely transformed the course of my life and my family's life. And if we didn't find you and the Miracle Morning and have your guidance and presence in our lives, we wouldn't be where we are today. And so thank you, thank you, thank you, and happy birthday. I have a feeling it's gonna be your best year yet.
Hey brother, happy birthday to you. I'm gonna run. You know, Brandy's like, hey, make your video for Hal without us, because we want to do it right now, and I'm on a run. Okay, bud, happy 40th, man. I just want to let you know, dude, how much I appreciate you and everything you've done for me and for my family. I certainly wouldn't be in the position that I'm in right now without you. You know, I owe a lot to you, to saving my marriage, helping me save my marriage, and helping me save me, bud. So happy 40th. Thankful for you. Thankful for our friendship. Thankful for your family and everything you've done for us, dude. So happy birthday. I hope your day is magnificent, even though you're squinting with only one eye right now. So heal up soon, brother, and we'll hope to chat soon. Take care.
Happy birthday, Hal!
With gratitude.
We love you!
Smacznego!
100 lat na zdrowie! Cheers, Hal!
Party.
This toast is for you. And front row! What?
Happy birthday, Hal. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. You deserve it. I'm just so happy that my family has had the chance to live in your city, be with you, be like family with you. And there's so many things that I appreciate about you and having you in our lives. I love how you are so lighthearted and joke around and are so playful and are so fun, and it's always done in such an uplifting way. I love your mindset and how just being in your presence and knowing what you stand for and how you think, I think challenges those around you. And I love having your influence on my family And I even love telling Savannah Hal stories about things that Hal overcame and how Hal thinks about things. We love you. Bye.
Hey, happy birthday, yo pal Hal. Really proud and honored to be able to submit a little video message to you. You know, for decades I've said, and still do to this day, say at Cutco division meetings and conferences, I'll say, you know, someday my claim to fame will be that I knew so-and-so back when, before they made it big, right? And I can remember saying that about specific people, you in particular, and you know, several people that are former Vector folks that we worked with have gone on to do pretty great things. You're certainly at the toward the very, very top of that list, and it just really makes me proud, you know, just to know who you were, which was an awesome person, but who you've become, the man of honor, you know, and the man of wisdom that you've become. It's almost fairy tale like, you know, from my perspective. It's pretty dang amazing. And now, sometimes I'll meet people, two specific instances. I met a gentleman at a business meeting not long ago, the regional manager of a media company, and it came up, your book came up somehow in this conversation, and I mentioned that, you know, I knew you, you know, we had worked together, and he looked at me like through whole new eyes, like I elevated in his status because I knew you, which was pretty awesome. And then I think I sent you a photograph one time of a lady I sat next to an airplane, and on the plane she was reading The Miracle Morning, and I said, "Oh, you're reading Hal's book?" And she looked at me like, "Yeah, Hal Elrod, you know." And I said, "Yeah, Hal, he's awesome. I've read that book, and you know, I've met him." And she goes, "You've met Hal Elrod?" And again, my status in life elevated in her eyes. Pretty awesome. Thanks for all the great things that you do, man, and just keep doing great things.
Happy 40th birthday, Hal. I hope this is your best birthday yet. Hey man, I just wanted to take some time and really just share with you some of the things that I love about you. And I'm really excited to hang with you on your birthday, but I also want to share some thoughts that you can hang on to. Hey, you are one of the most passionate people that I know, and I absolutely love that about you, man. I am going to say that in some regards it is borderline obsessive passion when it comes to UFC, but I love that too because I also love the UFC, and you know that. Hey man, one of my best experiences that I've had with you is going to the Madison Square Garden event. It was like a triple championship fight night, a triple main event with GSP and Rose, and I mean, it was just awesome. TJ Dillashaw, so great memories, great friends, just a great experience. You know, it's funny making a video of the things that I love about you because there's so many things that I love. It's hard to have an all-encompassing list, but I've got a number of things that I jotted down, and I'll make sure I share them with you. I love your desire to help people. You are always so great about that. You've got a love for people, a passion for people. I love that you've got a great heart. You've got a big heart, and you have purpose in your life, which I think is so important and so powerful. You have the heart of a champion. You know, the adversity, the way that you're able to handle obstacles and adversity, and the optimism with which you see the world and the lens you view the world from is just stellar, and it's really inspiring. You have to know that. I love your determination. I think it's one of your best characteristics, and I think it's what's helped you have so much success. You know, you've just done some great things, and I know you're going to continue to do great things. You know, it's just really neat to see. You have grit. There's no doubt about that. I love that word, and I think you embody it so well. Just mental toughness, like no one's business. And I mean, you really are in a league of your own there. Your humor is hysterical. And you know, with Hal Elrod, you get totally unfiltered and raw humor and raw perspective, and man, it just cracks me up. People love being around you.
One of my favorite memories, or a constant memory, is whenever we go out, you at a minimum get 2 meals of food, 2 plates, 2 entrees, and most of the time you get 3. It cracks me up, man. That is so funny. You make amazing smoothies. You're great at telling stories. You're just a blast to be around. And I just want to tell you that I love you. I love your family. I wish you the greatest birthday of your life so far. And I can't wait for the many adventures and memories that we'll share in the years to come that we can celebrate at future birthdays. Anyway, love you. Have a great one. And we'll talk soon.
Hey Hal, I just wanted to say happy 40th birthday. That's a big milestone, but still way less than me. So, you know, enjoy it while you can. Just also wanted to say how thankful I am for just being able to spend time with you and being called your friend. How just unbelievably inspiring and impactful your message has been around the world to millions. And that I am truly, truly honored to be able to work with you and learn from you every time I'm with you. So anyway, keep it up. Great job. Happy birthday, and hope you have a wonderful day.
Happy birthday, Hal. My favorite memory of you was when you flew out to Austin. You were living in California at the time to see a UFC fight event, and I was so excited to hang out and meet you. You had really, really good seats. I did not, I'm quite positive, and I ended up seeing you right before the main event, and you're like, oh, by the way, I'm gonna head out now. And I'm like, so you flew from California here and you're leaving before the main event. Why would you do that? And you went, I have to be up at 3:30. And my mind was blown. Like, I knew you did miracle mornings, but I definitely did not think you did them like that. The integrity, the amount of amazing doing what you say you're gonna do, especially in this world of the internet that we live in where nobody does that, was so impressive. I also thought it was crazy. So knowing you and being able to hang out with you so much more now, you are crazy. And that is one of the reasons why everybody loves you. Happy birthday, Hal.
Happy 40th birthday, Hal. Welcome to the club. World. I have known you since 2001. It's been 18 years, and my favorite memory of you was potty training Bailey, because the way you did it was just so great, and it worked, of course. He didn't want to poop in the toilet, so you told him, Bailey, you have to go poo-poo in the toilet because the pee-pee and the poo-poo are friends and they want to play together. And he was like, oh, the poo-poo and the pee-pee want to play? Okay, I go poo-poo in the potty. So I came home from work and my son was potty trained. Yeah, just like that. So thank you. That's still working out really well. And just really, really grateful for you being the father figure in my son's life, the only one he ever had. That was huge. You made a big impact on his life, a positive one, and mine as well. And we will never forget you for that. And we'll remain friends for the rest of our lives because there's just certain bonds that forego the test of time, even though we don't see each other, even though we don't hang out. We're not close, but I think you know I'm in your corner, and if you ever need anything, you can call me. And I know that that's a two-way street, and I'm just really grateful to have you as a friend. I'm proud of you. You're an amazing person, and I'm just grateful that we cross paths in this lifetime and that I can call you friend. Happy birthday to you.
Hal Austin Elrod. Yes, the only man I know whose middle name happens to be the city that he lives in. That's pretty weird, dude. Do you remember in 2005, my dom in my office was named Charles Denver Cochran? I don't know if you remember that guy, but he does not live in Denver. No, he lives in Sacramento. But you live in Austin. Could you imagine, dude? John Cleveland Berghoff. That'd be pretty funny. Anyway, man, happy 40th birthday, Hal. Congratulations on a big milestone. It's really positive. You know, what I think has been funny knowing you has been all the times where you reference your brain damage. And those of us who know you pretty well can attest to the fact that yes, that is true. And there have been numerous accounts where that has shown, it's reared its ugly head and shown itself to be true. But I will tell you this, Hal, that my most meaningful experience with you, I think at least recently, was at the Dad's Retreat in Santa Cruz in 2017, which was just after you had received your clean bill of health from your bout with cancer. And you sitting around the poolside and talking about what's most important in life, and you know, really sharing yourself authentically with the rest of the group that night. That was awesome. I'll always remember sitting around that poolside, and really grateful to know you, Hal, and very proud of you for all of what you are accomplishing and all of the ways that you're impacting the world. Happy 40th birthday, man. Have a great time.
Hey Hal, it's Julie Riesler, and I just want to wish you a fantastic, fabulous 40th birthday. I could give 40 reasons why I love you, and why I think you are such an inspiration and somebody that I really feel like is both a mentor, a guide, an empower, an uplifter, and frankly, I feel like, you know, many of us feel this way. You're like a soul brother from another mother, and I'm just so grateful for you. I'm so grateful that you're healthy. I want to wish you the best birthday and just honor you today. One of my favorite memories. So we met, gosh, 4 or 5 years ago when you were in Maryland speaking, and I loved your energy, and I came to Best Year Ever and you weren't there because you weren't feeling well, and I got to really connect with you at QLM that first year in Austin at Travasa, and I just remember you giving me the biggest hug, and I know you weren't feeling your best, and I just remember feeling like engulfed by love and your big heart, and that's one of my favorite memories of you. I also remember sitting with you at the next QLM retreat in Cleveland, talking about all the ways that I should be really getting out there on my book, and you're just such a believer and empower and inspire, and I just want to tell you I love you. I'm grateful for you. I'm wishing you the best happy birthday. I'm so happy that you and Ursula can celebrate together, and wishing you many, many more years, 40, 50, 60 years and beyond. Always will love your heart and love who you are. Mwah, happy birthday.
Hey Hal, Lindsay, just wanted to say happy 40th birthday. I love you so much, man. I love your authenticity. I love your sense of humor. I love that you're so easy to talk with and just charming, even in your forgetful middle school humor kind of way. I'm so excited that we're going to be moving to Austin and going to be neighbors and going to get to see a whole lot more of each other. Thanks for always believing in people before they even believe in themselves, and for all the inspiration you give to the world, buddy. So happy to call you a friend. Happy birthday.
Jordan Harbinger, you're an awesome dude, man. I love you. It's been a long time since we became friends, and you just continue to impress me with your positivity. You're an awesome guy to have around. When you stay at our house, the whole place livens up, man. You're a fountain of energy and positivity, and I know that I can always count on you for at least that. And as far as my favorite moment with you, I don't know. I mean, I don't know who's going to see this video, so let's just say going out for sushi while you were visiting here and some of the shopping trips we had, because, you know, I know your wife's going to see it, no big deal, but who knows who else is going to see this. So we'll just leave it at that, man. Happy birthday. Much love from California.
Happy birthday, Hal. Wish there's there to celebrate with you. I'm sure you'll be around family and friends and have a good time, but sure wish I was there to celebrate with you on this special occasion. I used to think turning 40 was old. About a week and a half ago I turned 55, and 40's not so old. But anyway, Hal, just glad to have you as a nephew. You've been great, and you survived 2 of the biggest challenges in life, and I know you do the miracle morning, but I don't think you're here because it's a miracle. I think it's because you're a fighter and a positive person, and I think you were just destined to be here on Earth and help make it a better place. I wish we had more people on Earth like you, Hal. You're just such a good person and positive energy. Just being around you, and I think you influence a lot of people to not give up and to keep fighting and be successful and help others. And so anyway, that's why I love you. I got a lot of memories of you, Hal. I could remember you in diapers, and that doesn't seem that long ago. I mean, I wish they could slow life down and cherish every moment that you have, because life seems to pass us by, and it seems like it gets faster as you get older. And anyway, I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Hope you're having a great day, and I love you, Hal, and you have a good day. Bye.
Happy birthday, Hal. We love you. We love you.
Hey Hal, happy birthday from the Rulins. We just wanted to wish you an amazing birthday. There's of course lots of things we love about you, and we're so happy that we've gotten to share a lot of good experiences with you over the years. Yeah. So yeah, that happened. Okay. And so everything from Legoland to Park City to fun times in Austin, you bring so much joy. And happy birthday. Okay. So we just want you to know that you are so loved this birthday, and we're thinking of you. We think you are fantastic in so many ways. We love you. We love your family. We hope you have an amazing birthday. We wish you all the best. And here's to 40 more. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Hey Hal, wanted to tell you happy 40th birthday. And it's been an honor to know you for the past 13 years, man, to see the lives that you've impacted, the books that you've sold, the miracles you have created, and the mornings that you have changed. And man, if the average person lives for 80 years, you're only halfway through, and you've done as much as you have in the first 40 years. I can't wait to see what the next 40 years look like. So happy birthday, man. I love you. And hey, here's to you. Have a great day. And here's to the next 40 years of your life as well.
Happy birthday. It's your other favorite aunt, Aunt Marcia. I was seated in a restaurant in Venice Beach with family, and I was seated next to Hal. And he proceeded to do a video referring to my sister as his favorite aunt. Didn't go over really well, but I know Hal. We are all his favorite aunts. I have many stories, I'm sure, just like the rest of the family, but what I want to say is I've always known Hal to have this wonderful, loving heart and a lot of energy. And I've watched him harness that energy and use it to do wonderful things for so many people. Hal, you are an unstoppable inspiration with an incredible strength of character. I love you. How old are you?
What's up, Hal? Hey, heard it's gonna be the last time you're gonna be 30 anything, buddy. Anyway, happy birthday. Just wanted to give you a shout out along the way and say keep up the good fight. Thank you for all the words of wisdom and motivation along the way. Peace out, buddy. Aloha.
Happy birthday, favorite brother. I, normally would say something sarcastic or witty or sibling rivalry like, but actually I just am really happy that you are still here and making it to your 40th birthday, and hopefully like another 100 years or so is what I'm hoping for to have with you. So anyhow, I love you very much. I wish I could be at your birthday, but I am kind of busy doing this right now. So wishing you a happy birthday from me and your niece, and I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will hopefully see you soon. Bye, Hal.
Hey, yo, pal Hal. Happy birthday, buddy. Hey, this video was so important for me to shoot that I thought I would knock it out on my commute home for lunch. Hey, I bet it's been really special to see all these people who love you. I bet the first handful of videos, it was a nice surprise, and then a few more videos, probably just really heartfelt inspiration, and then there's probably a point, and I don't know where this video gets thrown in, where, you know, you've kind of seen it all. A little bit tired of all the love and support. You might have to pee. There might be other things you'd rather be doing right now than watching these videos. So I just want to honor that, buddy. And just let you know that I love you, yo pal. Let me think about some of the memories I could share. There's been a lot. We've shared a lot, yo pal Hal. But my guess is your kids might be watching. So now that I think of it, we really don't have that many memories that I could share with you. We have had many great moments. A few that stand out for me was your wedding. Why? Because I was there. And I thought I did an okay job. But none of us knew what was going on. And it was extra special. I think my high point yo pal moment was probably the recommitment ceremony. The get out of the doghouse wedding thing, whatever that was. That happened on a Tuesday. And you know that your friends love you when they will show up for something that you schedule on a Tuesday, right? Anyways, buddy, hey, that was special because it was really the opportunity to see a dream that you and I have had that began 20 years ago. 20 years ago, you and I used to dream about our lives staying together, just staying together, that's it. And hey, by the fact that you might be watching this video, or maybe someone tells you about it because you're asleep by now, that means we did it. So I wanted to try really hard to make your birthday video about me, and I did a pretty good job at that. But it is cool that our lives have stayed together 20 years later, but the coolest part is that our families are now a part of it too. And you have the most beautiful family, the most amazing children. Your wife is the real miracle worker of all miracle workers. Anybody who can tolerate you clearly deserves all of the credit for everything good that you have created in this universe, in this lifetime, and in your next several lifetimes. All right, yo pal, I think I'm exceeding my time limit. In fact, Chip might actually edit this, and that would be really sad, but you know what? It's why he's there. All right, have a happy birthday, yo pal Hal. And really, I gotta go because I want to go trail run, so. All right, love you, buddy. Love you so much. Looking forward to the next 20 years.
Let me see. Why do I love Hal Elrod? Let me count the ways. Well, I'm his mom, and he was my firstborn. 9 pounds, 7 ounces. Just pure joy. He was always happy, slept through the night at 2 weeks old, and just made us laugh with his crazy jokes and all of his antics, sneaking out the front door at about 2 years old, always active, going and doing. That's a lot of the reasons why I love him. And my favorite memories of Hal are things he's doing now. I'm watching him get through all of his struggles he's had as an adult, and then seeing him as a loving husband and a fabulous father and soon-to-be uncle just brings me joy. And I look forward to the future memories that I'm going to have with Hal and Ursula and the kids, and just watching him become successful, doing the things he loves, always being full of joy. So my favorite memories are still happening, and I look forward to many, many years of new memories with Hal. And I want to wish him a happy birthday. And it's amazing that he's going to be 40 because I'm still 39, and I don't know how that happens, but I hear it does in many families. So just keep getting older, Hal, and I'll just keep getting younger. And before too long, you'll be, of course, changing my diapers and wiping my drool. But I love you, and I look forward to many, many, many more happy birthdays with you.
Hey honey, just wanted to tell you that I love you so much. Happy 40th birthday. We've made it to you becoming 40. Sometimes I wonder how you made it this far without me, but you did a lot of it with me. I just want to tell you that I love you, that you are more than amazing in so many ways. I want to thank you for giving us Sophie and Howie. I want to thank you for the life that you worked so hard to create around us. I want to thank you for always growing and evolving and reaching a higher level of consciousness so that you can become more in tune to my needs, the kids' needs. I just love you, and I'm so excited to see what the next 40 years brings into your life, and I'm excited to be a part of it, to get to see you keep growing and to see your star just kind of keep shooting across the universe and making an impact on people's lives. And you're one of a kind, you know? You're not a once in a lifetime, you're once in a millennium. So I hope you realize just how profound you've been in so many people's lives, and how my life has been nothing but exceptional because of you. Even with our tough moments, I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else than you, and you're just wonderful, and I love you, and I'm so happy I get to be here to celebrate your 40th birthday, and I'm so happy that we could gather your friends and family here to celebrate you. So happy birthday. You are the love of my life, the most amazing person that I have ever met in this world, or I will probably ever meet. And I'm just so glad that we get to do this thing called life together. I love you, baby, always and forever.